Good day, grade 9. So today we'll be discussing how to apply trigonometric ratios to find the measurement of missing angles with this kind of example. So let's say we have triangle ABC. So here in triangle ABC, angle C is the right angle. Then indicated naman yung mga measurements ng mga sides. So side AB is 15, side AC is 12, then side CB is 9. Now, instead of finding the trigonometric ratios, let's say we are trying to find the measurement of angle A and the measurement of angle B. So, paano kapag yung measurement ng angles yung nawawala? So, pwede pa rin natin gamitin yung mga trigonometric ratios to find the measurement of these angles. So, ang suggestion ko, ang gamitin nyo na is yung SOHCAHTOA. Either sine, cosine, alin man sa sine, cosine, or tangent. So, since tatlo naman yung sides na given, hindi ka limited or hindi restricted sa iisang trigonometric ratio lang yung pwede mong gamitin. So, simulan ko sa angle A. So, let's say we are solving for angle A. Pwede akong gumamit ng sine, cosine, or tangent. Ang gamitin ko na muna ay sine. So, if I am looking for sine A, diba sa SOHCAHTOA, sine A or sine of an angle is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. So, since this is angle A, so ito yung magiging opposite side. Ito yung adjacent side. Then, this is the hypotenuse side. Now, kung nalilito pa sa paghanap ng trigonometric ratios, balikan muna yung lesson natin about it, ha? Okay, kasi dito ang goal na natin is i-apply yung trigonometric ratio para maghanap ng measurement ng angles. So, sine A is equal to the opposite over hypotenuse. So, opposite side is 9, then the hypotenuse is 15. So, that would be 9 over 15. Now, kung sine A lang nahanap ko, this is the final answer. Or, pwede natin i-simplify since 9 and 15 are both divisible by 3. So, 9 divided by 3 is 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Pwedeng yan na yung final answer. Pero since angle A ang hinahanap natin, ang gagawin natin ay i-inverse sine natin siya. So, we will have A is equal to the inverse sine of 3 over 5. Now, kapag hinahanap yung inverse sine ng 3 over 5, let's go to our calculator. So, inverse sine ng 3 over 5. Shift, sine. So, kailangan mapalabas nyo po yung inverse sine doon sa calculator nyo. Ngayon, kung yung calcul nyo ay walang fraction, kagaya nito, pwede rin naman na 3 divided by 5. Then, yung iba, kailangan naka-close parenthesis. Yung iba, kailangan kahit hindi na. Depende sa calculator. Pero pansinin mo, if I will use inverse sine of 3 over 5, or inverse sine ng 3 divided by 5, pareho yung magiging sagot. So, dito, 3 divided by 5, 36.87. Ngayon, kapag gagamitin ko yung fraction, that is 3 over 5, 36.87 pa rin yung makukuha nating value. So, babalik lang ako dito. That would be angle A is equal to 36.87 degrees. Now, once makuha na natin yung angle A, pwede na rin po natin kunin yung angle B. Ang gagawin na lang natin ay, since ang isang buong measurement ng angle isang buong interior angle ng right triangle ay 180 degrees. So, add na lang natin. So, ito ay 90 degrees since right angle. Ito ay 36.87 degrees. So, add na lang natin yan. So, 90 plus 36.87 plus measurement ng angle B should be equal to 180 degrees. So, 90 plus 36.87 will be 100. So, 90 plus 36.87 is 126.87. Plus measurement of angle B will be equal to 180. Now, lipat lang sa kabila. So, that would be measurement of angle B. Move ko lang kasi hindi nakasya. So, 180 minus 126.87. That would be measurement of angle B is 53.13 degrees. And that will be our final answer. So, measurement of angle A is 36.87. Then, measurement of angle B is 53.13. Now, what if magkaiba yung ginamit nating trigonometric ratio? Would we get the same answer? So, try natin ngayon, ang kunin natin angle B. So, mula sa angle B, yung reference angle natin. So, tanggalin ko lang muna to para hindi kayo malito. So, if I'm looking at angle B, kung ito yung ating reference angle, this will be the opposite side, this will be the adjacent side, and this is the hypotenuse. So, kanina ang ginamit ko ay sine. This time, ang gamitin ko ay tangent, para maiba naman. So, let's look for tangent B. So, tangent B is opposite over adjacent. So, that would be 12 over 9. So, opposite, that is 12, 9, that is adjacent, so 12 over 9. And 12 over 9 are both divisible by 3. Sa totoo lang, kahit hindi mo na ito i-simplify, pwede rin naman. Pero simplify na natin. So, 12 divided by 3 is 4, 9 divided by 3 is 3. So, from here, angle B will be equal to the inverse tangent of 4 over 3. So, let's go to our calculator. Inverse tangent ng 4 over 3. So, sa akin, shift, tangent, ganun po yung pindot So, 4 over 3. So, pwedeng fraction kung meron sa calcu. Kung wala, pwede rin namang 4 divided by 3. And if you would notice, pareho yung nakuha natin, angle B is still 53.13 degrees. Yun yung sinasabi ko na kapag kahit anong gamitin nating trigonometric ratio, we would come up with the same answer. So, pansinin mo, dito, I use tangent. Then, dito, ginamit ko naman ay sine. Dito nga, kinuha ko angle A. Dito, kinuha ko angle B. Pero, we come up with the same answer.